Today we're gonna have a real treat for you motherfuckers. And I don't know if you deserve it, but I'm gonna give it to you. It's called Democracy Manifest, brought to you by this guy's store.
Not assuring anything. Under arrest. Look, I'm under what?
Look at him.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Why did you do that?
It's a real travesty what they were doing here, because this man didn't do shit.
What is the charge?
He was enjoying a succulent meal.
A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's some nice headlocks, huh? Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands One tough look.
I mean, why? Why do they need to do a man like that? You understand this? Why do they need to do that man like that? They thought he was an international criminal of some sort. For what? And he saw him. If you're in a restaurant and they start sneaking around, moving around real fucking shifty like around you, and you know something's going on. I mean, he knew something's going on here, something funny is going on. He didn't know how to describe it. And when you get a succulent Chinese meal, it's not always that you have that. A real fucking, like a fucking one of those biscuits they have that's real fucking sugared up. God damn, them things are good. My mom used to make those. She called them pterodactyl eggs. She'd fry up these little biscuit things like a donut, like a fucking biscuit dough. I'd fry them in the deep fry and then roll them into sugar and spice. So you're basically making like a donut hole. And God, man, they're fucking incredible. They were so wonderful. It's simple food. It's just a donut, basically, but not really. It's like a fried piece of dough that has the opportunity to not only be crispy and succulent, but to get a drizzling of sugary sweetness that it, attracts up when you roll it through there. Democracy Manifest. You see the way they're handling him? What about all these damn people that are talking about, oh, democracy is dying, and oh, the world, because all this stuff that Donald Trump's doing, like them auditing all these fucking crooked ass organizations. These people are just fucking stealing the money that our taxpayers pay and they're buying the most ridiculous shit. So why is that? Why is they acting like that's some crazy ass crime? If you pay somebody to do something and you want to look at their work because you're paying them, at what point have you ever been able to be like, hey man, fuck you, don't look at my work. This work that I did, I don't want you looking at it. You don't look at my work. You don't ask me what I did. They're all acting so unnatural. They don't know how to be a bit. Um, they're never gonna be right. They're never gonna fucking follow the right way. And who's behind that? Who's behind that sort of way of fucking modus operandi? You just gonna be that way because you're one party or the other? I mean, are we ever gonna grow up as a country? I mean, sure, we're always gonna have maybe two parties because there's basically two different types of people. But I mean, is it for real this extremely different? I mean, I I don't I'm not at odds with the beliefs of most Democrats that are traditional Democrats. I want people to be able to live a life that they want to live. But I mean, do you have to destroy the traditional people's beliefs? Do you have to make it difficult for a man and a woman to have a family? Do you have to berate and ridicule white males just because there's white males and you just feel the need? I mean, there's a way to balance things out for everyone. But America's come a long way. We're not the fucking nation of racist ass monsters that we may have used to been in like the 60s time and the 50s. People have integrated together pretty damn well. There's a lot of fucking people that are mixed race because people have mixed. If you want to be totally identified with whatever your fucking skin color or your identity is, if that's such a big deal for you to be identified with that, I mean, you're really setting your own self back. You are. You're setting your own self back because you're taking the most physical quality and focusing and making it a big deal when it really doesn't have to be a big deal. I mean, if you do that and you focus on it, there's a disadvantage in that that's clear to everyone else. And America's moving past that. We don't find that to be suitable to get us to the future. We don't. We don't want to just assume the government's got to have so much money. We don't want to assume they have to pay $500 for a hammer because it's the government. We're sick and tired of it. People are sick and tired of it. The cost of freedom is awareness. And awareness is, when it's in its truth seeking mode, very disturbing. You find out something, maybe you get your doctor to tell you, hey, buddy, you got cancer. That is a devastating ass piece of truth. You found out something you didn't know. You just knew you didn't feel good. You get a tummy ache. You don't know. So you don't find out. It's more devastating for you to find out that you had cancer because you decide to go to the doctor and investigate and look. But if you just ignore it, pretend everything's fine, you go with the belly ache, you just let it grow and it seeps and festers. You don't know that you have cancer. The truth isn't doing you damage. The ignorance is allowing you some form of bliss. But it could be so much worse. You could find out that you just had eaten something that you didn't pass out. Maybe you ate some fucking bubble gum when you were 7 years old, and it ain't never been able to get out of your body because it's stuck in there, and it's causing you a fucking infection in your fucking, I don't know, your pancreatic fucking tubules. I don't fucking know. I mean, I don't know. I'm making up shit. I'm providing examples. If you want to live a lying life, you want to be a piece of shit, you don't want to know the truth because it's too painful to find out, hurts you. If you want to live by identity politics and just be the color of your skin and be known by that, you want to bow out and get out of the way because you feel like you're white and you need to let somebody brown ahead of you, then do that. That's up to you. But if you want to treat people like real people, then be yourself and live your life for all you can. Put everything you've got fucking full forward. Put all your fucking chips on the table and push them forward. And play the game of life. And treat the man next to you like the fucking goddamn sumbitch man he is, unless he's a woman. And if it's a woman, treat her like a fucking fine lady. Not some goddamn fucking weirdo fucking. You don't have to be a fuck up, piece of shit weirdo, focusing on all the wrong shit, trying to signal to one another these things that you want to be. And most of the time, this crazy cockamamie shit is made up by somebody. Usually one of these weirdo fucking college fucking professor teachers that have always their whole life believed this weird ass leftist fucking commie shit, and finally found a job and got tenure so they can fucking do it and spread it to their fucking kids at the school. Give them bad grades if they don't say the words and do the things that they say. That's why they get in these places to do this. That was communism's goal. That's the one damn thing that they did do successfully to America, is they invaded our goddamn school systems on our fucking halls of education. All our institutions are fucking trashed. Now, back in the 50s and in the early 60s, we was on a communism killing ass spree. Seems kind of ironic that communism did make its way into our own home country, and now we've got it all over the fucking place. So we can't even be ourself, America. We're got to be some weird ass fucking fucked up form of America that doesn't even make any sense. Shouldn't even have been. If fucking Ronald Reagan was here today, he would fucking whoop your ass. He would beat your ass with a fucking stick. He'd be like, hell no, this is not, we ain't signed up for this. He fucking gets your ass. It's true. Quit calling everybody a goddamn fascist. You don't know a fucking fascist, you ain't seen one. Benito Mussolini's a fascist. When they strung his ass up, and about to execute him, that sumbitch looked just like Nosferatu from the movie, the black and white one. The big ol' eyes. You watch the mannerisms of this guy when he talks, but he wasn't very successful or worth a fuck. Wasn't a good military leader. Wasn't a very good leader. He was a good speaker, and that's about it. At least Hitler fucking was kind of somewhat competent till he got all fucked up on that fucking shit he was on. That goddamn, he's methamphetamine chocolate. He had chocolates that were methamphetamines, and he took a lot of pain pills too. Methamphetamines and pain pills. Do not touch my chocolates, or you will be died. He will kill you. If you fucked with his methamphetamine chocolates, however you say that, you would be executed. You'd be gas chambered. And nobody wants that type of shit. In the Wolf's Lair, there's a bowl of fucking candies that you ain't supposed to get none. Although you would want some. That'd be an incredible fucking snack to have. A fucking, a chocolatey fucking chocolatey, caramelly, fucking methamphetamine, fucking high-powered fucking pain pill. You'd be like, and you'd feel great because all your endorphins in your head would fucking release. You'd have tingles up on your head, and your pecker would stick straight up like it's a fucking piece of rebar in your pantaloons. The German society just maybe they didn't suffer it. They used to. There was a German general that would put his wife on a spinning wheel and spin her around, and whoever landed with her pussy, who was around the table, would do her. That's the type of shit they were into because they were fucked up on that shit in a bad way. I mean, in a bad way that maybe was they were having fun while doing the dirty deeds done dirt cheap. The dirty deeds done dirt cheap. That's all I got.